Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in beautiful Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm going to tell you all about the 2017 Keystone Sprinter 347 fifth wheel loft. It's a great new take on a bunkhouse model. The parents still get the rear living, but you have plenty of sleeping for the kids. We'll take a look at that in a bit, but first let's start on the outside. Some of the features out here. We'll make our way back and then head on in. Right up front, you'll notice the fiberglass cap. You'll see this is going to be cut back. That's part of Sprinter's max turn technology, which is going to give you excellent cutting ability when you are parking this camper. Also right here is a mirror, so as you are backing up trying to connect the camper, it's nice and easy. You have a straight shot, you're able to see the kingpin. Inlaid right here is a LED light strip, which really gives it a nice look at night. Just a cool addition to have. Let's shoot right up here. Take a look at the storage up front. You'll see it's very clean storage. You know, it's not a mess up here, which is great. Over to the side is the battery box there, and something that they've added, which is really neat. Right here is solar charge. So if you do want solar, it's already going to be pre-wired. All you have to do is buy the panels, plug it in right there, and you're good to go. Spare tire is mounted right there. Very easy to access. Hopefully you never have to get to it, but if you do, it's always a great peace of mind knowing you have one. Auto level on this coach too, which is phenomenal. You don't see that very often on a mid-profile, so I love that they put it on here. Touch of a button, the coach levels itself out, and it has memory. So what that means, when you're done camping and you go to hook back up, you touch the button again and it will go ahead and go back to where you dropped it off at, so you can just back your pickup right in. Also, I'll show you inside too, there is a remote that is able to control your leveling, your slides, your awning, the light on the awning, everything, which is phenomenal. Right here, we'll open this up. You'll notice, of course, this is going to be a blank space, but this is for a third propane tank. On the other side of the camper, there are two 30-pound propane tanks for 60 pounds of propane, but if you are going to be out camping for a long time, you want a spare tank, they give you a spot right here to go ahead and put the third one. Open this up. This, of course, will be your pass-through storage. Take a look at this right here. This is cool. It's magnetic, so you don't have to worry about a latch breaking. Just stick it right up like that and you're good to go. Large pass-through here. Again, very clean. It's finished. You'll notice right here it comes with the table. How cool is that? So if your campsite doesn't have one, you can pull the table out, set it up, or you have a second one. Maybe you're having a big buffet, you want to set the food out and still have places to eat. You have your buffet table right there. So very cool. Also, it is a slam latch baggage door, so shut it just like that and it works, which is awesome. The hinge will be covered, so you don't have to worry about rust or anything coming down on there either. If you take a look up top, that is the power awning that I mentioned. Again, of course, that can be controlled inside. Also, you have that remote, so that way you can sit out here, use the remote, watch your awning come out, make sure you're not going to hit anything. Right underneath is the LED light strip, that way you don't have to get up there and hang Christmas lights. Just turn that on and you'll have your light at night. Big window here too. This is awesome. We'll see this more when we go inside. It's in the hallway, but this lets in a ton of natural light right here, which is phenomenal. Getting into the coach is nice and easy. You'll see you have 3 aluminum steps. I like the aluminum steps because they're never going to rust out on you, and they have the rubber strips on here for grip, so that way if there's dew in the morning or it rains and it's slippery, you can just go ahead, you'll still be able to get traction, you're not going to fall. Easy grab handle right here as well, also aids in climbing inside. This door is not only a wide entry door, but it's also a friction hinge, which is really cool. So what that is, it's kind of a stay put door, so wherever you put it, that's where it's going to stay. You don't have to worry about tying it back. So the big advantage to that, one, you know, instead of having a strut where it stops on a 90, you can still fold this all the way back, but you don't have to worry about any kind of hook. So your kids aren't going to come and rip the hook out of the sidewall, anything like that. So very cool system there. Let's take a look right underneath. You'll see there you had the aluminum rims. That way, you know, it's not going to rust up nearly as quickly on you, which is cool. And it also has the correct track alignment system. What that is, it's been shown over time that your axles will actually become misaligned. That correct track alignment system makes it a lot easier to go ahead and fix that. So when you bring it in, instead of having to cut and re-weld, we can just make some minor tweaks and realign those axles. Come around to the back side real quick. Couple last features I want to show you. One is this right here, which is a rear mounted ladder. So that way we can get up on the roof, fully walkable roof. If you have to do any maintenance, you can certainly do that. You'll also notice the crown there. So that way rainwater runs off to the sides and the rain gutters will take it to the front and back. Beautiful rear picture window right here. This is kind of, like I said, this is like your rear living room setup. We'll see that again when we go in, but that's gorgeous if you have a nice view out the back. One thing I do want to mention also about the Sprinter, this unit is 4-season capable. A lot of manufacturers don't actually test their units. Sprinter is one of them. They have tested it. They put it at 0 degrees. It was 74, you know, with the furnace on. Down below was 42, so that way none of the tanks or lines or anything are going to freeze on you. So if you're looking to do some late season or maybe even winter camping, then this is definitely going to be a fifth wheel for you. But enough about the outside and construction features. Let's go take a look at the gorgeous inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Sprinter 347 fifth wheel loft. As you can see behind me, and as I mentioned, this is essentially a rear living floor plan, which is phenomenal. But as we go through, you will see all the spaces the entire family can sleep. But let's start off right over here, which is our super slide. You'll see the freestanding table and chairs, which is awesome because there's plenty of sleeping space in this. You don't need the dinette, and this allows for a lot more room to get in and out, and it looks really nice in this setting as well. Windows all the way around, letting a ton of natural light into this coach, and LED lights throughout. Even in our overhead here in our wall sconces, these are LEDs as well, so it's going to use a fraction of the power that our standard incandescent bulb do, and they don't put out near the heat either. Right here is going to be one of the sleeping areas, so this is a Trifold sofa. It's a perfect placement because it's right across from the TV, extremely comfortable to sit in, and again, this does fold out into a bed, so you can easily sleep 2 adults here, which is awesome. Let's move over to the back. This will be our rocker recliners right here, so extremely comfortable in these as well. You know, these are fantastic seats if you want to read a book or again put your feet up, watch TV, whatever it may be. Excellent for conversation because, you know, people sitting on the couch can have direct conversation with you right there. If you have a laptop or tablet you want to work on that, there are electrical outlets behind both the chairs as well, so you can easily plug those in. And if you have any kind of beverage, right there is an end table for you. Windows again all the way around, and look at this huge rear picture window. I talked about that when we were outside, but if you have a beautiful view out the back, you know, go ahead and open that shade up and enjoy that gorgeous view through that window. LED reading lights here as well, and up top you have this beautiful decorative glass. Take a look at that. You lift this up, it has struts on both sides, so it's one-hand operation. You don't have to worry about holding the door up, so it is easy to access things up here. Great storage for things like board games or you know, whatever else you want to put up there, but excellent usage of the space. As we take a step over, we'll move into our entertainment center here right before we hit the kitchen. 40-inch LED TV, and as I mentioned, straight across from that couch, which is great. You can see it from all the seats here in the entertainment area. Storage again up top, perfect for a DVD collection right up there. And if we take a look right here underneath, sound bar right there for superior sound quality. So that does a great job, kind of gives you that theater-like experience. And also it is Bluetooth capable, so if you want to hook it up to, or use your smartphone or tablet to connect to that, you can certainly do that. If we take a look, again, nice cubby hole there, perfect for some decorations, and underneath is the fireplace. The thing I like about the fireplace, and I say this all the time, but not only does that have a nice aesthetic look, but it's going to be very functional. You know, if you are parked in a spot and you don't have to pay for electric, seeing as how that runs purely off electric, that's essentially free heat. Now, it won't heat up the whole coach, but it will do a good job of taking the chill off in this space. So we take another step in. This, of course, is the galley. Huge space here. Take a look at the prep space. I love this island. Because we have dual opposing slides in this space, it allows for this island, which is awesome. I mean, like I said, ton of prep space here. That's further aided by your sink and sink top cover. I'll take this off. You'll see it's a double bowl. This is an American stone cast sink. You know, this is actually an upgrade from stainless steel. It doesn't scratch nearly as easily, and it's going to be burn resistant, so you can put hot pans directly on here. You don't have to worry about it burning, which is again fantastic. This is also cutting board quality, so if you want to flip this over, you know, put it right here, chop up your veggies, you can go ahead and do that. The high-rise faucet will of course help in washing dishes, and it is a pull-out, which is great. So you know, that way again makes it nice and easy. You need to pull it over here to fill up a bowl of water, whatever, you can do that. Now when you have big countertop space, take a look underneath. That also means you get great storage. Right here will be your drop down sponge tray, 2 drawers, full extension drawers, which are great, you know, if you want to put spatulas, silverware, whatever. Open these up. Again, great storage down there. You can see you have the built-in shelf, which is awesome. And then underneath the sink right here, again, extra space. I like that they didn't put a shelf here. They left it big and open, so if you want to put a trash can in there, you can certainly do that. Plug-in is also on the front of the island, so if you want to hook up a blender or anything like that, you can go ahead and do that. Now, not only do you have that space underneath, but look at this huge pantry space right there. You know, basically anything and everything you want to fit in there, you can. So I love that they added that pantry. Next to that is the Dometic fridge freezer combo. Go ahead and open that up for you. 8 cubic foot. That's, you know, plenty of space, all that you need. You have a cutout right there for taller items like, you know, half gallon of milk, orange juice, or what have you. The stainless steel front here, this will run off of both electric and propane. It also has automatic switchover. So what that means is that, you know, if you're traveling down the roads, running off propane, as soon as you plug that into shore power, it is automatically going to switch over to electric for you, saving you on the propane gas. Then right over here is more prep surface again, right there. Another plug-in, my opinion, perfect place for a coffee maker if you're a coffee drinker, or a toaster, or again, you know, whatever else you want to plug in there, you certainly can. Decorative backsplash right here, which is very nice. Up top is the stainless steel microwave and vent hood with a light, and again, great storage next to it. They put the shelf in here, perfect for spices. Great area for spices right there. Then down below, the 3-burner Atwood cooktop. Front burner is high output. Oven underneath that, so if you do want to do any baking while you're out camping, you certainly can. Underneath the oven, take a look at that huge drawer, which is perfect for your pots and pans. And off to the side right here, again, a bank of 3 full extension drawers. Also, right down here is another plug-in, so if you want to plug in a vacuum or something, that's a perfect spot for it right there. Now, so this was the rear entertainment area. You know, thus far it looks like a lot of your rear entertainment coaches, but as I mentioned, this is a loft, this is a family unit, and this is why. What you think is just a walk-in pantry is not. Take a look. This is a bonus room right here, which is phenomenal. Perfect for the kids to hang out, or if you have, you know, friends that camp with you and they need a place to stay. Right here's a trifold sofa, so again, same thing as the one out in the main living area, very comfortable. This also folds out into a large bed where you can easily sleep 2 adults. LED lights throughout. Of course, the slide out gives you great space in here. If you take a look at this entertainment area, great storage all the way around. You know, I can open that up there. Same thing right here on the side. You know, just phenomenal storage all the way around. And then you have a nice big cutout right here for a TV, 2 USB ports there as well. It just makes for an absolute phenomenal bonus area. So as you head up the steps, there are a couple cool features I want to show you. One, right as you walk in the door, open this up, take a look. Right here is a coat rack, so you know, come in, take off your jacket, your raincoats, your sweatshirt, whatever it may be. Hidden up top is the control panel, so you don't have to worry about, you know, if you have little ones, they're not gonna get in here and play with your slides and everything. That is going to be tucked away. But not only do you have the coat rack, check this out. Right down below, how perfect is that for your shoes? Your flip-flops, your shoes, kick them off, hang up your jackets. I love when manufacturers put this in because, you know, we all have to have it when we're camping. We need a place to put it, and that is perfect. I talked a little bit when we were outside about the Camp Easy system, and that's what this is, this little remote here. I'll show you. So as you can see, you have a bunch of different options, everything from your slides to your leveling to the awning. And the cool thing about that is you can take it outside with you. If you're in a tight spot, you know, you can go ahead and open those up, make sure that you're not going to hit anything. So again, very cool feature. Now, this is called a loft for a reason. If you walk up here with me, you'll see right here's a ladder tucked away, so we can go ahead and bring this out so people can climb right up. And what is your loft? So huge loft here. This is a teddy bear bunk series, nice and soft. You can see this is, again, easily enough space for 2 people. You have the cutouts in the headboard there, and also right here are TV connections. So if you do want a TV, you can install one up here. How great is that? You have, you know, entertainment in the main area, you have it in the bunkhouse below. The kids up here can gonna have a TV, you have a Skylight, LED lights, just phenomenal. And during the day, you have this huge window right here, so again, lets in a ton of natural light into this coach, which I absolutely love. Now, of course, once in a while, you're gonna have to use the bathroom, so let's head right in here and I'll show you. In the corner is the porcelain toilet foot flush lever right there, a ton of leg room all the way around. A huge linen closet here, so plenty of room for all the towels, your extra shampoo, whatever else you're gonna have. It's fantastic. To the side of that is the residential shower. I love this. It's one piece, so less chance for any kind of leaks. You can see you have a seat there, wonderful shelving, your hand wand, and up top is a large skylight letting in a ton of natural light and giving you additional headroom. Over to the side here is a mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind that. Below, you can see the sink and vanity, huge countertop space, and great storage underneath. All right, let's head on into the bedroom and we'll take a look at that. The bedroom of the 347 features a walk-around queen bed. That way it's very easy to make. Of course, that is in a slide, so it gives you a lot of room all the way around. Big window in the front too lets in a lot of natural light. Also, open this up, you'll see great storage underneath that is strut supported, so it's very easy to access. If you need to charge cell phones or if you have a CPAP machine, there's an electrical outlet right next to the bed, so that's not going to be an issue. And then right up front here's mirrored wardrobe, fantastic space in here. You can see you have this shelf rack going all the way across and the hanging rod underneath for anything that you want to hang. Now right over here, we'll open this up. This is extra storage right in here. You have 3 drawers here as well, which is phenomenal. The other cool thing is if you do want washer and dryer, you can take this out and this is where your washer dryer would go. It is already prepped for it. So again, if you don't want it, you have great storage. If you do want it, you can go ahead and have it put in. At the foot of the bed right here, beautiful windows again. You'll see that you have extra storage right up top. Great space down below. You gotta love these drawers. They're very usable. Part of the reason for that, the Sprinter is on a wide body chassis. It's 100 inches wide, and so that gives you 4 extra inches over most of the manufacturers out there. Now, 4 inches may not sound like a lot, but it makes a big difference in, a lot of your room size in the hallway. And right here, 4 inches, you took 4 inches off here, this would be a very useless drawer, which is what a lot of your manufacturers have. But because they're able to add that, again, gives you that great space, and it also allows for bigger storage tanks down below. But right here is where your TV would go, so if you do want to watch TV before you go to bed, you can certainly do that. And if you take a look, you will see right here this unit is equipped with a second AC. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is the 2017 Keystone Sprinter 347 fifth wheel loft. I love this floor plan. If you have a family, and you don't want to have to sacrifice the entire back half of the RV so the kids can have space, then this is perfect. You get your space, the kids have their space, everyone's happy. It really is one you have to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave those in the section below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you have particular questions on the specs of the unit, such as length or weight, or if you're looking for price and availability, I recommend you visit our website, which is AmericanRV.com, as that's going to be most up to date. You should find everything you're looking for. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.